Yeah.
Remember what I told you last night? That normally they're not aggressive.
Yeah.
They rather move away from you. They rather not get into conflict with humans.
Yeah.
But they can get aggressive.
If you corner them or you're on their way, they will attack you.
Wow, do you remember how yesterday this was a tiny little river? It's all flooded. Look at it. And there was a deck. I don't know where that is. It's gone. So last night at 4 in the morning I woke up and there was just this massive thunderstorm. Like, I have never experienced something before. It was insane. And well, there's been a lot of rain. It's just everything is flooded.
They've actually broken the dam wall down. They brought it down with 2 meters because they want to rebuild on top of it a new dam wall that goes even higher. But with everything else, the contracts in South Africa, the money gets stolen. So they've had 3 contractors getting money to do this job, and all 3 of them have stolen the money.
Run away with the money.
Taken off. So now the dam wall is broken down with about 2 meters.
Yeah.
And it's not being fixed up. So it's not good for the water to go over the wall.
So otherwise, if it would still be the 2 meters higher, it would not be overflowing right now. Maybe.
No, it wouldn't. No.
So we're now at the. So it's called the Tzaneen Dam.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're now at the Tzaneen Dam.
It used to be called the Fani Botha Dam, but now it's the Tzaneen Dam.
And it is overflowing because of all the rainfall. And when was the last time it was overflowing? Do you remember?
Yeah, many years ago. I can't remember the date, but it was many years ago.
Okay, have a look.
At least probably 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Wow. Oh, look at all that water.
Ah, sluices are open as well.
They're open, yeah.
Just now when we were here, there was just a tinkle of water. Now it's...
Yeah. So, but now that they opened those ones,
Yes.
the water in, like, our river is gonna go up again.
That's what I said earlier on.
Yeah.
The level's
gonna
gonna pick
rise.
up again, yeah. When we were here this morning, there was only 1 sluice open, and it was just a trickle of water. So you've got photos of what it looked like this morning.
Now it's already like
Now
this.
all of a sudden that's
Yeah. So since this morning the water was going down naturally, but now that they opened the dam, it's gonna rise again. So the water in the river at the lodge, it just grew from the lowest level to the highest level they've seen in 4 hours. Just incredible the amount of water that can just come down in just 4 hours and everything is flooded. Look at it. So this dam is here in the area to regulate the water, so they always have plenty of water for the farmers down below. That's the reason that the dam is here, so it's not for electricity but really just to keep the water in times of drought, and then, well, in times of plenty of water they have to open it. So I really wonder how high the river is going to get again at the lodge, now that they've opened 2 of these.
We went back at 7:30.
And then there was nothing.
7:30 there was nothing. And half an hour later it started overflowing, and now it's another half an hour later, and look how it's now.
Yeah. So maybe they will even open the third one.
Yeah, possibly.
Do you know how big is the reservoir? Do you know how much water the dam can hold?
I don't know the figures, but it's one of the bigger dams in Limpopo. Probably about the 5th or 6th biggest dam in Limpopo.
Okay.
You can actually see where they had broken down the wall on the side there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can see that concrete, there's like a,
Yeah, I can see it.
broken piece there. That's how high it was, higher. On the top you can see the marks with the rounding.
Yeah.
That's where the wall used to be. And they broke it down because they want to build it another 1.5 meters higher so that it can actually hold more water.
Yeah.
But they haven't gotten around to it. We'll come back later this afternoon before we leave and then see what it's like then. It's definitely picking up. It's overflowing more and more now. This morning there was just that trickle of water coming down there. Now on both sides it's running as well. Because with all the rain we had up in the mountain, this dam's level is going to pick up a hell of a lot. So obviously they've got to control how much water overflows from the dam by opening the sluices and getting the water out.
Maar het gaat nog meer hier.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be higher. If you're up to it and you want to walk up to the top, across that fence, you can stand up there as well. If you're up to it.
But you have to walk up here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can walk up the dam here. So we can see from the top. But what the timing that I am here, because yeah, the level of the river as it was yesterday was like the lowest point they've seen in a really long time. Ooh, this is steep. Ooh. And then in just 4 hours of rain, it just changed into the highest level they've seen in also I don't know how many years. So it's a pretty rare event. Whew. That was a steep climb. Look, I came from there. Wow. So now on top of the dam. Let's have a look. So what are you farm?
Avocados.
Avocados?
Yeah.
Ah, and but they need a lot of water, those plants, or?
Yeah, they do. They need about 300
Ah, okay. So this is good for you?
Yeah, it's very good. Like, this is, it's fantastic. We haven't seen this, the last time it was like this really was 2000 plants.
So you're from this area?
Yeah.
Your parents had the farm and...
Yes. So we're
In the
second
family.
generation. Yeah, my grandfather gave it as a wedding gift. It was quite cool.
Wow.
So then we grew up there and now it's a farming business.
But what was it before then? Oh, you just had the land?
It was actually a mixture between a coffee farm and a like a grape orchard.
And the?
Grape.
Grape.
Yeah.
Ah,
So they actually took all of that out and made an avocado. Yeah.
nice.
It's quite crazy.
Oh, you go back. Oh, I can't do this.
Is it slippery?
Yeah. Maybe I should also take my shoes off. It's really, really slippery.
And start heading that way again.
Yeah.
Because then it's a bit less steep. You know?
Oh, wait for me.
You shouldn't put cream on your feet.
I don't have cream on my feet. They're just really white. That's just natural color.
Feel the town folk starting to come, eh?
Yeah.
The word's starting to get out. They're like, hey, the guns. Alright, keep on.
Good luck at the farm. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, enjoy the motorbike.
Thanks. Bye. So we're now on a property on the other side of the river, and the runaway raft has been located. So we're going to see where it ended up. See what we can do to retrieve it. Oh, we gotta go over here.
If you want to go,
It's not on.
it's not on.
Okay.
It's not on. You can go.
Okay.
It's for the hippos.
Oh, for the
Take
hippos.
the hippos out.
Okay, great. Okay, I will follow them. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's the raft. Can you believe so? The water must have come all the way up here, and I just chucked the raft up here. Oi!
Ja. Dan sal ek hom met 'n lang tou vat met die winch. Sal ek hom sleep tot daar. En so ons kyk of ons hom met 'n lekker trailer wat ons dalk bo kan sit. As ons dan nie kan, dan gaan ek hom in mekaar kry. Ek moet al hierdie planke afhaal want hy's so gebou dat die twee rame aan mekaar vasbou. So ek kan die raam daar en daar los om in die helfte. Wat met al die planke
You have a really big farm. Because you only do banana, or you have other?
I've got macadamias and avocados.
Oh, wow, cool. But you always ride around on your side, little Honda.
Yeah, my company vehicle.
Nice. But yeah, when you were riding in front of us, I was already thinking of the hippos. But then she told me that you have that fence here for the
That's why
hippos.
we've got this small wire, so the
Yes.
hippos don't go into the bananas.
Yeah.
Because I love bananas. They show them, yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought it would be for your protection, but it's
No, it's
to protect the bananas.
They only come out during the night, so they don't
Okay.
danger as well.
Well,
You get some that's getting angry, but most of them is still there.
okay.
But you get a troublemaker, you know, that's
Yeah.
angry or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you last night? That normally they're not aggressive.
Yeah.
They rather move away from you. They rather not get into conflict with humans.
Yeah.
But they
can.
can get
If
aggressive.
you
like
corner
this.
them or you're in their way, they will attack you.
Yeah.
But just keep your distance. And that's
Yeah.
no problem.
Right. Do you sometimes have other like animals on the farm
Yes, a
that
lot.
cause like what do you get like?
Bushbuck and a
Oh, yeah.
lot of bush pigs and
Ah.
a lot of small animals.
But they also eat from the banana trees? No.
They eat grass and stuff.
Ah, okay.
The bush pig, they can eat a little bit, but not that much. They
Ah,
don't
okay.
bother me, so
Ah,
I
okay.
don't bother them.
Yeah.
Hippos do.
What a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're all speaking Afrikaans, and of course it's so similar to Dutch. So when they're speaking Afrikaans, I can actually understand most of it, especially if I know kind of what they're talking about. I can kind of understand it. Obviously I can't speak it, but everybody also speaks English really well, so it's pretty easy communicating. Ooh, look at it!
Next platform, next
Ek dink iets moes hom
I am so glad I did not cut up into this in this weather and all this water when riding hay. Whew. That would have been really, really bad.
There's hippos that love bananas.
Yeah, and export, I think. Doesn't the Netherlands import from here?
Ja.
So we're now at the bridge that we saw from the other side. I think we were just down there. Ah yeah, we were just down there at that side. I can't believe it actually stayed in one piece.
Because it was floating.
Yeah. So the raft traveled all the way here, underneath the bridge, and ended up over there. So the raft got taken by the river for like 1 kilometer. Because the lodge is on that side over there.
Ja, you can there you can
Where is
see
it then? Oh, there it is,
get
yeah.
out.
Can I
you
get
can
out?
You can go up to him.
Okay. So we're back on the property. And they have so this one is a bushbuck.
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 They're normally very, very shy.
Hello, book.
Buck.
Hello, book.
Look at them now.
Hello, book. Hello, my book. Hello, book. Hello, book.
So that bushbuck, it lost its mum, so they got it. It's a rescued one, so that's why it's so super tame. It's looking at me. Really cute. His name is Buck.
Bok bok.
Bok bok. Oh, there he goes. Beautiful animal. So it is dry now. Let's hope it stays that way tomorrow as well. The weather forecast looks good. So if it's dry tomorrow, I'll just ride. Today I was planning to edit the whole day, but then all of this rain happened and yeah, it was a filming day. So it's kind of a bonus episode, I guess. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.